Up the hill, is anyone prepared to take the risk what they've got and try and get that big check?
We've seen before that, thanks Robbie, that Jacob Birtwistle is willing to push the bike pace. He is willing to push the pace of these races. He believes in his own speed, but who's there off his shoulder? Richard Murray just trying to find a gear there as they go up the hill towards the top and underneath the base of Yacht Harbour Tower. Murray will know that he needs to stay towards the front just to give himself that gap, and he'll know where Mario Mola is as well. He'll know where Richard Varga is, he'll know where Mario Mola is, his two closest competitors, but he also has to watch out for Bailey, Birtwistle and Gomez, all of which can take this if it plays out the right way. Obviously, the chances get slimmer the further down that list you go.
Right, so if anyone can conserve, it's those two on the front right now, and it's the guys in danger, but it looks like the group's come together, one off the back I saw.
Talking of people, you know, feeling, I guess, the pressure of this race, I mean, I haven't probably seen Javier Gomez's face and is as much strain going up that hill, so that swim pace was on. Like you mentioned, the fact that it was so strung out, that really does dictate and show you the speed in which they are now swimming this last round.
We know he's got plenty of fight. Maybe that sprint finish to the last two races is hurting him just a tiny little bit, but yeah, we're seeing
here's a risk taker.
Bunch up, and
it's Polyansky.
Polyansky again on the front of the bike.
Yeah, and he attacked on the descent. That's a risk taker. This is a treacherous wet descent, and he decided to make the move on the left-hand descent, set it up for the right turn up Mango Tree Hill.
It is playing right into Richard Murray's hands, though, as the back group just look like they're conserving a little bit of energy. They know that that second that covers the gap between is not important in the way this is going to play out.
Is that Fisher? No, is it? I think that's Igor Polyansky on the front. Maybe Ryan Bailey who tried to jump. I saw Ryan in that group. It doesn't look like him. I see 44 Jake Birtwistle. That's Blumenfeld.
Blumenfeld's done the job. He's just when you think you're going to run.
That's Varga. That's Richard Varga. They are taking
still moving
big
down
chances.
there as if the road's dry.
Come on, boys.
You can see that white line on that corner. I mean, that is just such a a tough place to have a slippery white line in these conditions. But tell you, I agree. You know, this is what they have to do. This is the last round. They are the best swimmers, but they have to get rid of the likes of all those fast runners behind them and keep the pressure on. Like you mentioned, you know, counting where your prize money may fall. I mean, this is prize money for some of these athletes that they may not have had the opportunity to think about taking home. So it's, you know, so much is coming into play.
That's what Super League brings. Some of the biggest prize purses in the history of triathlon, and that will get inside the minds of a few of the guys who haven't got the best focus in the world. And Ryan Bailey off the front as they come around for...
Ryan Fisher.
Ryan Fisher off the front as they come around for another loop. A lot of talent standing up. You can see Vagdegdon, Dine, a lot of other guys standing up, ready to cheer as Ryan Fisher's in. Robbie?
I'm seeing a 17, 18 second gap. Fisher has the shoes on. He just heard me, and you know what? He just cracked a little smile when he heard what the gap was. Didn't dare look behind. Blumenfeld leads him in. Then Mola, Richard Murray. He is just looking around saying, I've got this under control.